Are you a South African musician trying to figure out how to send your notification of works to SAMPRA? Welcome to this episode where I plan on demystifying just that. Cue the intro. What's up, it's your boy Skill from skillmusicsa.com and welcome to my channel where I share information with my fellow South African independent musicians to help them improve on their music business. If this sounds interesting to you, please do consider subscribing as I do have other videos I think you'll find informative. In this video, I plan on showing you exactly how to send SAMPRA a notification of works. SAMPRA is very different to SAMRO as SAMPRA collects your needle time royalties and SAMRO collects your performance rights royalties. Needle time has to do with the recording side, the sound recording of a song. So I'm going to head over to my PC to show you exactly how to send SAMPRA a notification of works for your music in order to start collecting your needle time royalties.
So the very first thing you're going to do is head over to SAMPRA's website. You can use Google for that. So just SAMPRA. And the website is sampra.org.za. So click into there. And this is the SAMPRA website. I've already done a tutorial on how to become a member for SAMPRA. Leave a link in the bio, but this one is for the notification of works. So where it says members, you go just click on where it says members at the top, and then since you are a performing artist, I'm going to show you how to send them a notification of works on the online forms. So click on where it says notification of recorded performance form. Okay, and then you start filling out. So you put in your surname, put in your first name, the artistic name / aka, so this is your rap name or whatever name you use on distribution platforms. So mine is skill music, come on, music SA. And then over here you put your ID number. I'm not going to put that on here for security purposes. And then your email address and then your contact number. So I'm going to use, that's my number that I use for, this is the number I use for all online. Well, this is the number I use for WhatsApp. And click on continue. Okay. So in section A, it tells you the 3 types of categories that are there for the artist. Featured performer / artist. This is the main individual of the song. So if the song is actually yours in your album, then you'd use featured artist FA. And if you featured someone on this, i.e. if my song by Skill Music SA is featuring Dr. Dre, for example, just random, then they are the collaborated featured artist and they would be considered an OF, other featured performer artist. And then for number 3, non-featured performer / artist, this is usually sound engineers, studio producers. These are the people that you have to look at if back in the day on the CDs where they had the catalog book, it tells you who is involved in making the song. So this is the session musician. This is most likely also the producer that made the beat. So they would be a non-featured performer artist as they usually do not feature in the title of the song. Okay, that was a long explanation, but it's very necessary to know the difference between the 3 types because most of the time you're going to be using all 3, especially if you don't make your own beats. Okay, so the performing artist, in my case, is Skill Music SA. The name of the single, So Hard. This is a single that I'll be releasing very soon. Then depending on the CD number, so if you have multi CDs in your release, then you put the 1 or 2 or 3. But in my case, it's a single, so I'm just going to put 1. The record label, I'm just going to put Skill Music SA, as I'm not signed. The year of release, I'm releasing the song this year, so it's 2020. And the ISRC code, I've already done a video showing how to set up an ISRC code for this, so I'll leave a link in the bio how to set up an ISRC code. But since I've already made that tutorial, I'm not going to do it again, so let me just put this in here. 13. This is the ISRC code. I've got my Excel sheet on the side, so let me just update it. Okay. And then in distributing record company, if you're an independent artist, usually you distribute yourself. So I'm just going to say self distributing. Then you're going to continue. And then this is a list of all the songs that you must, all the songs that you want to notify SAMPRA of. So name of performer. So this is where you put your ID number. Oh no, don't do that. Your ID name, sorry. And then number of track. So this is track 1 and it's called So Hard. And then the role, remember the roles were given in the previous section, section A. So I just copy what's in here and write featured performer / artist. Or if you can actually click back and see what they write it as, FA, featured artist. The nice thing about the SAMPRA website notification, you can click in between the sections and it doesn't mess things up. So I'm just gonna put featured artist. Featured artist. You're supposed to put the role code, so the code, not the full thing. So FA is for featured artists, OA is for other artists, and NA, I'm assuming, is the NF. Sorry. So featured artists FA, other artists OF, and non-featured is NF. So FA, remember you have to put the role code and not the full word in there at the top. Sorry for the mistake I made earlier on. Okay, let me just give you another example. Featured artist. No, sorry. I'm just giving you an example. If you were to put, let's say, someone who featured, so you'd put the exact same name, you put the other person's name here. So let me just write. So that's my brother's name. So this is the featured one. So you just click on section A again, and where it says OF is the other artist. So this is the artist that isn't the main artist of the song. So this is the featured artist. And then if you're also the producer or the session musician, then you don't have to put in the last category, which is the non-featured performer, because you're already in there. So I'm just gonna remove this because I was just giving you an example. And you just keep on going on and on and on until you've filled out this form and all the songs you've notified for SAMPRA. Then you click on continue to move on. Then you read the mandatory fields. If you don't comply with any of these, then you will not be allowed to do this. And then right at the bottom, you click on that, you left click, and then you type your signature. So I'm just typing in to show you, and I'm still holding the mouse. And this will be your online signature, and then you click on confirm signature. And then once it's here, you can submit the form. I just need to add my ID number in the beginning, so I'm not going to show that on here because I'm actually submitting live now. So you can click on clear if you've made a mistake, and then you can put your signature again. I'm just showing you an example. Yeah, that concludes the video version of this.
That concludes this video where I explained how to send your notification of works to SAMPRA. I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up. Also consider subscribing, as it helps me know what information and what you like me to talk more about. And until next time, Skilligan the Hooligan.